Virgo, as I was tuning into your energy, I was seeing an impatient person standing on a platform waiting for a train, looking down the tracks, and they keep saying them to themselves, is it here yet? Is it here? I feel you are intuitively sensing something big on the way for you, Virgo. So we are going to go with that feeling and begin with our sacred traveler deck to bring us into your reading, and then we will take it from there and see where all the cards go. So, your first card, Virgo, is Virgos, impatient for a journey to get underway. Let us see where you're going, what is happening. We have staying focused, hold the course. So there you are. I mean, isn't this funny? There you are with your spyglass looking down the track. You are so focused on whatever this particular situation is that you have been manifesting, that you have been just bringing toward your field. Like it is happening. All right, let's pull another one. We know that you are focused. You're keeping your optimism and your faith high. Let us see what is coming down the tracks for you, Virgo. We have first light, beginning a new cycle. So, I mean, this is kind of ironic because it's like the light at the end of the tunnel, right? I mean, you could be waiting for a subway train in New York City and waiting, yes, for that light at the end of the tunnel to come, depending on where you are in the world, but absolutely gorgeous. So the first light of a new cycle, this is on its way to you. All right, let us pull one more and see where this energy of the new day, the new journey may lead you. What is this new cycle getting ready to pop in? Virgo. One, please. Oh, wow. We have protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. So this is something that is being divinely guided. That is how I would interpret this particular energy, this new beginning for you. I think it's part of your Akashic record, part of what you're supposed to be doing next, this new chapter that is opening up for you. So staying focused on this dawn of the new day that is very much divinely guided. All right, let's pull some tarots and see what you need to know about that, Virgo. All right, let's start out with this deck and see what we have going on for you. This is really nice. Beginning a new cycle. At first, when I pulled this card, I thought this was a peach. And then I realized it was the sun. So, Jupiter is going into Leo very shortly. So, it could have something to do with that, with the sun energy that's showing up here. Wherever you have Leo in your chart, there might be a new beginning for you. All right, let us see. Let's see what the tarot has to say about this. Virgo. Let us see. Wow, we have a Six of Cups. We have Virgo Hermit energy. Emperor in the heart of the situation, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Okay, this is what I think. I think you're either being given a second chance or you're being divinely guided and led to a new path, whatever this might be, that goes back to maybe a childhood wish or dream. But it also could just be something that is really pleasing your inner child. Okay, and the Six of Cups here can be gifts from the universe for me. But here's what's interesting with this Hermit. That also is an energy definitely of spiritual guidance and protection. Yes, it is your energy as represented in the major arcana, but this is also you listening to your spirit guides and also you listening to your inner child of something with a lot of delight. That's the thing about this new situation that's manifesting. It's like feeling giddy like a kid, like all this sense of excitement, like this is finally happening for me. And as I said, like it's lighting something up within you. That's the other thing, right? We have the first light, as we talked about. We have this lantern that the hermit has in his or her hand, and also all the joy and light that is in the card of the Six of Cups in this deck. So this is something that is feeling light and free and easy, lighthearted, and is bringing a lot of joy. Very, very nice. And the timing is right for this. And maybe it couldn't happen before for whatever reason, but now is right. Okay. And then in the heart of the situation, we have the Emperor, which is Aries energy, which is your 8th house of deep personal transformation. It is where Saturn is currently, as I am filming this, in the sky. It's also where Neptune is currently in the sky. So this is something that your heart is absolutely excited to commit to, and you have plans in your hand. Like you are ready for whatever this transformational experience is going to be for you. And I think it's something that is going to initialize and get started very quickly. Like, yes, there may have been a little bit of a wait for this train to arrive in the station, but once it does, Virgo, it's like you're hopping on and you're going to be in for the ride of your life. And this gorgeous 4 of Cups here, because yeah, you were getting a little annoyed, wondering, hello, universe, where is this new emotional beginning that I want in my life? Well, here it comes. So this is also giving you this sense of emotional refreshment, like, feeling reinvigorated, which is also supported by this Knight of Wands and also supported by the 6 of Cups that we just had. So this definitely has the universe's timing and the universe's hand in it in some way. And as I said, protected by angels as well. So this is really trust the timing of your life. If there has been some sort of delay up until this point, just stay focused. There is something about the divine timing here that is perfectly aligned for you. You are not behind schedule. You are not abandoned by the universe. Just stay focused on that beautiful first light of the train that's going to take you to a new destination. And this Emperor energy, that is really about taking charge of some sort of new destiny in your life. And you are ready to step up and take charge of your own transformation that this opportunity is bringing you. So let's dig a little deeper into this, how this may evolve for you. Since we're talking about first light, let's pull from our beautiful sun deck here and see what else may be going on for you with this journey that you're going to be going on. Virgo, let us see. We have Jupiter in Leo, which is happening. I was just talking about Leo happening June 30th. And on this card, it says publicity. So this is beautiful, heart-centered, expansive energy. Now, Leo is the sign behind yours. If you have Virgo rising, that is your 12th house. So 12th house Jupiter energy is the energy of being protected by angels, which is the card we also just had before. But Jupiter energy, expansive, Leo, the heart space. So yes, there could be, you see this person's reaching for the star here. There's something here about you reaching for the stars with this particular beginning of a new cycle with your particular energy. So that to me, everything's a metaphor, is about going for a dream. Publicity, of course, comes from the word public as well. So there could be opportunities for you to be in the public a lot more, in the spotlight in some way, if you so choose to, if that applies to your life. But it absolutely can just be about showing up more for your own dreams, what expands your heart space, as we were saying before, with also this Emperor in your heart. So gorgeous, gorgeous energies. Let's pull a couple of cards for that and see what we need to know. Virgo, there can absolutely be some sort of beautiful recognition that's going on here for you as a result of this cycle that's getting started, this new cycle. And the recognition can be from, business employers. It can be from personal relationships. If you do something in the public with like art or things like that. I mean, it can be that type of thing where people are really recognizing you and honoring you. Because Leo energy is a lot about respect. And so Jupiter, benevolence, like respecting you with gifts and goodies. Like, oh, here you go, Virgo. We like that. All right, let's see. Look, more Leo, King of Wands. The Pluto. Wow. The Death card. Page of Coins in your heart. Queen of Swords. And a Three of Swords. That we are not going to end on that. We will end on an Ace of Cups. All right. So a Three of Swords for me can just be a blockage. That's all. So I think that this particular new beginning is really helping you manifest a very positive shift in your energy, a shift in your passion and momentum, because we also had the Knight of Wands before. But notice that this King of Wands is kind of looking backwards. So there is maybe the energy here of looking at what was in the past and didn't quite come to fruition in some way. But that is all about to change. And you are getting your mojo back. You're getting your drive back with this, like I said, with this King of Wands, which can, of course, be executive decision-making. Maybe before, like you were feeling like you couldn't be in charge of your life in some way, like this energy was not at your disposal, perhaps. Like maybe whatever you were trying to wrap up, you just felt certain things were out of your hands. Like maybe you were just feeling the timing was out of your hands, that no matter how much you were willing it, the King of Wands, no matter how much you were determined and focused, our card from before, to make a change happen, you were running up against a blockage because the timing wasn't right quite yet. It's not that there was something wrong with you, but that's changing. And we have this, like, whenever you're watching this, maybe this change is happening within, I would say, 13 days, fairly fast. And there could be some good news in your heart, something tangible that you're holding in your hand, a money opportunity, an actual, gift, door opening type thing, invitation, because we are clarifying this publicity energy here. And Jupiter and Leo energy is very gifty and very benevolent and very generous. So yes, the universe is showering you with a particular blessing that's in divine alignment and timing that is going to help you look at the blockage situation, Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, in a very different way. And you're going to be like, okay, all is well. Everything is healing as a result of this energy finally permanently shifting. That's the other thing with this Death card. Whatever's going on with this new cycle, it is a new cycle. You're not going back to the old shenanigans. Okay. And that's maybe another thing to work with this Queen of Swords energy, is to look at any anxiety or stress you have, thinking that somehow this is a false start and it's not going to stick and I'm going to go back to the way things were. No, this is a whole new cycle, meaning the past is in the past with this Death card. And also because we had this Four of Cups before, we have the Cup coming in, and here also is the Cup coming in. So there is a lot of generosity from the universe to shift whatever emotional disappointments you had in the past and bring you to this whole new beginning. And I feel like whatever you were waiting for on that platform for the train to arrive, like, it's going to be very worth the wait. Okay, so now we're going to pull a card from this deck, which also is a timing deck in terms of moon cycles. And I want to see what you don't see coming in terms of the next evolution of this new cycle that's getting underway. All right, so let us see. Virgo. This is really glorious. I'm very excited for you. It's a permanent change for the better with that Death card coming up. Like the past is over and done. Let us see. Virgo. A timing. We have a fiery climax approaches. The full moon in Aries, which is happening at the end of September 2026 as of filming this particular reading. So there's something you're not going to see coming at that particular time. Let me pause the video and get you the exact date of the full moon in Aries. So the full moon in Aries is happening on September 26th, 2026 at 3 degrees Aries, very, very close to Neptune in Aries. So what's interesting also is we did have strong Aries energy before that was in your heart. So whatever you have going on right now with this train coming in, of course, this was, you don't see it coming. Remember, these are general readings. Maybe this is the arrival of that particular thing that you're manifesting for some of you. For others of you, like I said, it's like the continuation of the after the train has already arrived and you're starting the new cycle. Okay, so just adjust time frames to your personal situation. But let's pull some cards for this one. What else may be going on with this energy? All right, let's switch decks because we like to see if energy repeats. All right, so we have a fiery climax approaches. In that 8th house of transformation, that's the thing for you. Other people's resources, money coming to you from other sources, investments, inheritances, lottery wins. I mean, we're always like this for that, right? Fingers crossed, no guarantees. These are just possibilities in the field of energy. All right, let us see. A fiery climax approaches, Virgo. Ooh, you're not going to see this 2 of Cups and a 7 of Coins. 5 of Cups in your heart. Ace of Wands. There's the Aries again. And more Aries, 4 of Wands. This is what I feel. I feel with this 5 of Cups in your heart, please don't be upset about that. I just feel you're sad that you can't share the news with somebody because they're not in your life anymore. That was my first intuitive reaction, because there is some sort of good news coming. I mean, this 2 of Cups is showing up. So there is some sort of deal, negotiation, introduction, interview, a new person coming into your life. It gives you pause. It gives you pause to reflect on, okay, where am I going to go next with this? This isn't the dawn of the new day. It is the first light of a new chapter. What is this chapter going to look like for me? How am I transforming my energy? Because we have that so much Aries emphasized. We do have the energy of emotion also strongly emphasized in this reading with the Ace of Cups and the 4 of Cups. So this person, this new situation coming in, yes, could be romantic. It is possible if you are interested in that in your life. If you are not, then as I said, it could be something else. Apply the energies of the other examples I gave of this 2 of Cups. Absolutely beautiful. But as I said, I feel like there is something that you would love to share with someone. And this is just the sadness. Now, it could also be a little bit, because we had the 3 of Swords before and the Queen of Swords. It could be a little, and please try not to do this. I know I'm talking to a Virgo here, but try not to do it. It could be a little, and I have Virgo strong in my chart, so I'm just also saying this, right? It's not trying to disrespect Virgo, but it could be like beating yourself up a little bit, like, well, why didn't this happen sooner? And I have to really emphasize once again that things happen when they happen. This has, as I said earlier, has the energy of being divinely guided in some way, including the timing. It wouldn't have been right before. So there is the energy of accepting where you're at in the timeline, where things in your life have grown up to this point, and the fact that, yeah, now there's the next stage of growth that's getting ready for you. Okay, so don't beat yourself up or overthink that, or, get upset about it. That's what I feel with this 5 of Cups in your heart. All right, look, another ace in your reading, Ace of Wands, more Aries. We had the Ace of Cups before. This is an emotional new beginning, something more Aries with the Four of Wands that you will be celebrating. Now, this Four of Wands energy can be a new path. It can be something that's going on with your home life, something that's going on with a group of people that are your family or you call family. But it is joy and celebration. It could be celebrating you and this new beginning that you're starting in your life. You could be unexpectedly invited to some sort of celebration, and you meet somebody who is an important part of this new beginning and this fiery climax, and sparks are flying between you and the other person in the best of ways, whether business or personal. So, it could be something like that also, but you're not going to see this happy beginning coming for you. This is the next layer of it that, the first light, it's just the first light. There's going to be more light coming for you, Virgo, especially with the fire starter Ace of Wands that's showing up here. And there could be a whole new beginning for you in business as well. If we look at this more from a business perspective, this could be a new path opening up for you that really taps into your life force energy that you're really, really excited about. And a fresh start in the business world here with this Ace of Wands, or in your career life. And then this beautiful Two of Cups, like an offer, an interview, a partnership. And you're ready to do this. That's the other thing. Like, you're assessing it and you're like, you know what? Ace of Wands. Yes, I'm doing this. This gives me fresh energy that I feel excited about again. And as I said, this can have something to do with a goal, a wish that goes back to a long time ago. And for some of you, yes, Six of Cups is a soulmate energy. Some of you could be meeting somebody. It is very, very possible. So Virgos, I would love to hear from you in the comments. What do you want those aces to be in your life? What manifestations are you working toward? What are you anticipating is coming down the track for you as you kind of tap your toe and look at your watch and get a little impatient about where is it? It's okay. That's only human to be doing that. But let me know in the comments, and let's lift each other up with our manifestations from the field of possibility. May all beautiful things arrive in divine timing for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me today. Love you guys. Take care. I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.